looks like they're reading up in the IRC, and they'll be going in seconds.
And it's really been interesting for the past few weeks to see the divergence in routes in most cases, because you'd think, knowing ahead of time where everything is, there'd be, there must be, here's the best route, but that hasn't really been the case at all. There's been so many diverse routes, and they all get great times too. The seats go very fast.
Now it looks like they're both starting to head west. My guess is they're going to be getting that big secret, which is at Vanilla Start. The fun thing about this seed, wood arrows are 100% required because silver arrows are underneath the Goma, so they have to get money somewhere. So even though slow text is on with these flags, the way the flags are designed, if you're picking up a secret, you're going to pay for it because it's the same. It's not the randomizer speeded up text. As you can see, it's just as slow as in vanilla. They have to get that secret somewhere. Now the question is where to next, and they look to be going different ways.
It's interesting because the wood sword is all the way in the magical sword cave in the grave. So it's very, very far away from start.
And there's
it's really
nothing...
the only reliable weapon.
It's also the only thing. Yeah, it's also the only thing relevant in West Hyrule except for level 8 in Death Mountain, which you need 3 items from East Hyrule to really do. So it looks like Xarnax is not going that way, but Captain Green might be. Which is a surprise because I know Captain Green likes to go for swordless routes, but it looks like he's heading towards the sword. There is a trade-off. If you skip the sword and go to level 1, well, the white sword's under a Goma, or under a Gleeok rather. So and if you want the wand, you need the raft out of level 1 to get it at the wand out of level 3. So you're going to either have to double dip one or do a wood sword Ganon. So it's interesting to see. So Captain Green going ahead and getting that wood sword. Looks like he's going to get this his candle from the Taken here at vanilla level 6.
And Xarnax got the max rupees from 2 big secrets. You might think, he's going to buy blue ring. Well, he better not, because the red ring is the Armos item in the Lost Hills. So that would just be quite the waste of money.
My guess is that he'll buy a key, because when I was looking at routing this, the any key is key block basically, and all the other levels you do before it, it's complicated to find keys. I didn't get deep into the seeds, so there may be a way to route it out and not get the magical key, but the most obvious path I could see was to buy a key and then go get the magical key. But so that might be what Xarnax is doing, getting so much money.
Could be,
especially since he's taking the free candle. So.
For sure. The route that I came up with did not buy a key at all. It went to levels 5 and 7 first to get the any key in level 7, because you can get enough keys in level 5 without buying a key to get to the any key in level 7. But it's not by being a safe route. It's not a safe route at all, given the combat involved.
Yeah, that is interesting because so level 5 is the one with that's the one with the bow, right? Or is that
that's
6?
Correct? Yeah.
So you have to fight that Gleeok to get the bow, and then all right. Well, it's Captain Green's into level 7.
Yes,
into level 7, which I looked like a logical opener for me. And level 7 has the any key. Ooh, he looks like he's trying to do some sort of Canana key. I thought about this, but I couldn't figure out how to make it work reliably. So this is the key block I was talking.
That's hilarious how he's trying to do that. He's trying to line up, pushing the block.
I didn't
get to the key door before the shutter door opens and do the Canana key that way.
What
That's
a fantastic
incredible. If you can get,
what a fantastic play!
Okay.
As soon as I saw that was a push block, I thought, I guess you can't Canana key it, but apparently you can.
That
really cool.
Honest, watching Captain Green route these seeds and the way he's performed this entire battle royale has been absolutely incredible. The stuff that he comes up with and the stuff that he pulls off, it's absolutely insane. I mean, I would never in a million years have thought of that doing that. That's crazy. And to do it second try in the actual race.
Yeah, it looks like I was right that Xarnax bought a key. So.
Yep. But hey, look, there's the any key. Who knew, right? All you need to do was do a crazy Canana key off of your own fire while pushing a block. I mean, seriously. Why didn't we think of that?
That's why we went out and
That's why I was out 4 weeks ago. Wow.
So yeah, Captain Green's ahead because of that trick, basically. I wonder if he's going to go back in and get that bomb upgrade because he didn't.
I don't know. I mean, with the money,
so he has money. There's another bomb. Yeah.
He's got wood arrows, and they were 70 something. I don't remember what the price was. But I mean, I think he's got to save money for arrows, unless he gets another secret, which obviously there is another free secret near the vanilla blue ring shop. But I don't know if he's going to be over there at a time where it's going to make any sense. So I don't think he's going to. I mean, also especially knowing that where the bomb holes are. I mean, a bomb upgrade may not be a priority for him.
Yeah, that's true too.
But we'll see. Yeah, he could prove us wrong again. He already did it once. Looks like Xarnax already got the bomb upgrade, so.
Yeah, Xarnax got the bomb upgrade. He's getting the magical key, and
that was what the extra money was for. Makes sense.
So they both went 7 first, which I think 7 was the only one that was an open cave without an item block, some sort of item block inside. So it makes sense to start there. So Captain Green's going into level 1. Let's see if he goes for the white sword. Since he went for the wood sword early, I'm thinking he will. And here he is fighting this Gleeok, so that's what he's doing. That Gleeok has the white sword.
And I hope you notice those 2 key doors at the beginning of level 1. Those are required key doors to get in, so you couldn't just go to level 1 first and get the white sword right away.
Yeah, you can get to the Triforce through the bottom, but there's a little key door that way. So
yeah.
So
there's the white sword.
Yeah. So. And then he will have to go get the raft out of the basement here because.
Oh, by the way, it's also raft blocked.
Yep.
Right.
The raft is required. So if you wanted to,
it's not just required; it's also hiding other important items as well.
Yes,
but we'll get there.
Yeah, the ladder and the wand are raft block as well as the level 3 Triforce. So can't forget this.
So if you were looking for other options for weapons besides the wood sword, not that simple.
Yeah, I mean, you could do it, but it would cost you.
Oh, yeah.
And I guess all these guys determined that just taking that walk to the graveyard was the better play.
Yep.
So Xarnax into level 1 now, not that far behind.
It took a little extra time picking up the second secret, but not significantly behind. I don't think they've pretty much taken similar, not the same paths, but similar paths. So not too bad. He's going to get his white sword momentarily.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Tringle out of level 1 for Captain Green. Where will he go next?
It looks like he's heading towards level 4, which is at this the open vanilla potion shop cave right here.
It's a good time to get to it. That's probably, honestly, probably the best time because you're not going to be over here again. So better get it now while you're still over here.
Yeah. Yeah, the only items in level 4 are heart containers. One of them is a floor drop on the path, so he might pick that up. He might avoid it just to keep beams. We'll see. Yeah,
it's nice to have beam swords, even if you do take a death and have the beam swords right back again. It's an underrated strat because you so rarely see it.
Yeah. Xarnax saying in chat that he's pretty far behind.
Oh, I forgot that they're watching. They're watching. They're watching and hearing what we're saying, so we got to be careful.
Yeah, it's the rules are like a vanilla race. They can watch the race if they want. Captain Green did get that heart container.
They're gonna share strats in the middle of the race. I like it. There's the heart.
Well, I mean, there was one week where I made a decision on whether or not to get a potion based on how far behind I was. So
that makes sense.
So it's a legit strat.
Yep, absolutely. Candle fire bounce through the Goma. Magic.
All right. Captain Green finishing up level 4 just as Xarnax comes into level 4. So far, they're doing the same level order. Xarnax up and Aang. I guess he's going to go to the coast now, probably to level 3, which is at that the Eastern Island location. Stopping here, probably going to buy us arrows, which, as we said, absolutely required.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and also the required recorder is on the coast, so probably get the ladder and then come right back.
Yeah. Fortunately, the ladder is inside level 3, so you will, as soon as you beat level 3, you can come back down here and grab that recorder.
Yep, very convenient. And even if it wasn't there, if it was somewhere else, a quick up A would get you to it also.
Yeah.
So I think after they get the ladder and the recorder, they will have all the items that they need. It will just be a matter of finishing the seed after that. I mean, we've seen in these battle royales, in these especially in these seeds, that once you get to go mode, it's the Triforce acquisition is very fast, and don't blink.
This is interesting. Captain Green is getting the magical rod. He already got the white sword, so I guess it's you go into this basement, you might get the time back just by killing this Dark Nut room right away, because they do need to get the ladder in the room north of there.
Mm-hmm. So. Yeah, the extra combat definitely useful. I mean, I figure at worst it's time neutral.
Yeah. So this room he's clearing now will be a ladder floor drop. My guess is he will up an A as soon as he picks it up. Yep, because the Triforce is south from the from start.
Interesting. Captain Green did not pick up the bomb drop with 3 bombs. He must know how many bombs he needs for the rest of the seed.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Either that or he didn't see the bomb drop and was just ready to up an A before anything could happen.
Well, there was that static drop coming up in the room he had to clear to get to the Triforce.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, okay. Yeah, see that? Didn't even need it. Knew he didn't need it. So that's 4 Tringles in 11 minutes. Seems pretty slow, to be honest. But we still have a long trek to level 8 coming up eventually at some point. So that'll probably take about half an hour by itself.
Yeah, level 8's going to be the big time sink in this. All right, so Captain Green whistling back to 7. Looks like he's going to do 5 and 6, which is the bow adventure here. He's got his wooden arrows, so inside level 5, he's going to have to kill a Gleeok and to get the bow, and then the Triforce is Goma block, so better not forget to get the bow before you get it.
Another reason to get the rod. Quicker Gleeok kill, always nice.
That's true.
Xarnax gets Tringle on number 3, from level 3 rather. So looks like he's about 50 some seconds behind. Stranger things have happened, but it's a pretty significant lead for this type of race. I mean, with Red Ring, even with only 4 hearts, with Red Ring, it would take quite a misstep in combat to take a death. You're not going to be surprised. You're not going to be surprised by anything.
Xarnax also heading to level 5. No major divergences in paths. A little bit of strat differences on the key. As Captain Green gets his bow, but
there's the bow.
I do wonder when they're going to route in level 2, because it's kind of awkward relative to everything else. I guess you could do it last, or you could do it somewhere in the middle and use it as a whistle point.
Yeah, it's so close to level 9 that I figure it makes most sense to do it last, because you just get there on the way. I mean, but doing it and then whistling back to it, that makes sense too.
Yeah. So we'll see which way they go.
I'm guessing Captain Green's going to go to level 6, which is at vanilla 5, and then I guess walk to 8 from there, because that's the fastest way.
Yeah, my question is,
it's the straightest shot.
You could go to 8, or you could go to 2 after 6, but you have to do 5 before 6, which is why they're doing it in this order. Because as you'll see, Xarnax getting the bow right now. He'll get the Triforce from a Goma, and Captain Green's going to have to get a Triforce from another Goma in here. So you have to do 5 before 6.
I hear there's a Goma's blocking something else in this season.
Oh yes.
I can't remember what.
There is a reason we bought wood arrows.
Remember what it was?
There is a reason we bought wood arrows.
It could be one of those required items to beat the game, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see. I wonder if they'll get the book out of 6.
Seems unlikely.
Literacy. We need literacy.
Yeah,
no one likes literacy anymore.
This spider Captain Green is shooting down right now is going to have the level 6 Triforce. As it looks like he's opened up about a 1-level lead on Xarnax at this point. As Xarnax is entering level 6 just as he leaves.
Alright, so which way is Captain Green going to go? My guess is level 8. That would be my guess. But I've been wrong before on virtually everything, so...
Yeah, it looks like he's going to
level 2. Ooh, nice double bomb on the Dodongos. Very nice. See, I really wish I was that good at screen scrolling. I'm so bad at it that I don't even try it. Someday.
I mean, grind the vanilla speedrun a bit. Have
I haven't done the vanilla speedrun in a long time. Definitely on my to-do list, but sadly, other things always get in the way.
All right, so Xarnax has his Triforce out of level 6. Captain Green just getting into level 8. These Dodongos have the red candle. Since we got the blue candle, I don't imagine he'll bother with them, and he is not. So what he'll need out of here is the silver arrows, which are under a spider coming up.
How convenient. I remember playing the seed and thinking, I haven't found silvers yet, and there's a Goma right here. Wouldn't it be something if the if the silvers were blocked by a Goma? And by golly, it's exactly what happened.
Yep.
I think we've run the full gamut of all item blocks and the various seeds we've played in this Battle Royale. Yeah. I'm trying to think of a block we haven't had, and I'm pretty sure we've hit them all.
I think the fan favorite has to be the bow deep in level 9 that you have. The bow deep in level 9.
I mean, the required meat block in level 9. That was a nice one too. Yeah, that was also a good one. Those are definitely 1 and 2 right there.
Yeah, these flags can do some interesting stuff, because the reason we're seeing like so many Gomas and Gleox is that more bosses flag is on. And the whole point of that is to make it more likely that there will be item blocks like this Dig Dogger that Captain Green is killing right now, which made the recorder required. So to make the routing more complicated for this Battle Royale, since we have a week to do it.
I think it's literally, in level 8, there's literally 1 recorder block and 1 ladder block, and those are the only ones in the entire seed. I could be wrong about that, but
I think there was a ladder block in 6.
Oh, well, obviously the ladder block for the coast item too. So I guess that makes sense.
I don't think you could get to the Goma that had the Triforce in 6 without going through a Chevy.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so that wasn't nearly as cool as I thought it was. Yeah. Oh well. But there it is.
All right.
So level 2 is Candle Row, near Vanilla 1. Oh yes, good call, Krim.
Yeah, Krim pointing out that 6 had a Goma and a horizontal.
See, I was nowhere close on that ladder being one thing. Man, I was not even close.
Yeah, when you're playing through these, once you get the ladder, you kind of forget about it, the ladder blocks. So the reason Captain Green burned that bush as he passed it is because that's where level 9 is. So he won't have to take his candle out again if he doesn't want to. Blink and you'll miss it. Level 2 is very quick. The only question for our tracker is he going to pick up the magical boomerang that one of these Gibdos has?
Be careful, he might do it by accident. Oh, he did? Oh, he did. You're right. The superior and or inferior model, depending on your philosophical bent. There you go. Hope you didn't refresh your stream just then. You would have missed level 2. What a sucker!
Xarnax saying that may be what Xarnax needs to catch up in this race.
That 1 extra item shift is necessary. You never know. I could see it happening. So in level 9, 18 minutes and 35 seconds.
Yeah, and this level 9 almost forces your path. It's just 2 stairways to Ganon, and then Zelda's right near start.
It's not. It's kind of almost a letdown given the blocks that we had. The level 9 is like nothing. It's just, hey, I'm 9. Oh, here's Ganon. Oh, here's Zelda. You're done. Thanks for playing.
And so, although I was watching Xarnax's blind playthrough, and he went a different direction than me. Ended up spending a lot more time in 9, but I think he knows the way now. So.
One would hope.
Yeah.
Look at those shiny boomerangs the Gorillaz are throwing.
And Xarnax leaving the boomerang on. So
I should have lit it on fire or something.
He will have that advantage over Captain.
Should have melted it down for its metal content or something.
Captain Green now in the Ganon fight. Xarnax hot on his heels, on his way to 9.
Ganon in his own room? Come on, Randomizer. But yeah, 8 hits. Can take 4 body shots before dying. Can't imagine that being a huge problem.
You know,
not coordinating on the stun lock though. Going left every time.
Yeah, I think that like candle boost Kananaki made the difference. Like,
oh yeah, I mean that's Xarnax spend extra time getting more money to buy a key. And Captain Green
that's
didn't do
about
that.
the difference between them. That's
pretty much the entire difference.
It's an amazing play.
Crazy that one decision is going to make that much difference.
Yeah.
But Captain Green is shortly going to find Zelda in a very well played seed, very well played tournament every week.
Yep.
Performed
finishing an official SRL time of 20:46. Captain Green, I think he's been in first or second place every week.
I would not doubt that whatsoever. But excellent performance.
Fantastic performance in this battle royale.
Very well done. And Xarnax just now coming into Ganon. Probably going to be about a minute behind. Still an excellent time. Much faster than I'm sure my time would have been. Oh, but he gets the stun lock. Oh, yeah, take that. Oh.
Yeah, very nice.
Almost the perfect stun lock. But that just goes to show you, one change of decision, that was really the entire difference. I'll have to make a mental note about that. Burning Kananaki from a push block. I'm gonna. I still can't get over that. What a strat.
And Xarnax is done with an official SRL time of 21:54, about a 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute 8 second difference between them.
GG, very well played as well. Again, also well played the entire tournament. Xarnax, one of the best players for sure.
Yeah.
Not surprising to see a runner-up finish in this battle royale. Not at all. Looks like we do have Xarnax here.
Xarnax in the booth with us now, and Captain Green as well. GG, gentlemen.
GG both.
GG. Congrats on the win.
Thank you. GG, Xarnax.
Captain, what is the secret to your success? I ask you this every week, and I can't get a straight answer.
Captain Green, your campaign is like a runaway freight train. Why are you so popular?
I try and have fun with the routes as well. I know I mentioned swordless last time, but I like to try and think of weird little things to put in, like candle burning Kananakeys and things that keep the route like even more competitive.
I think my actual jaw dropped when I saw what you were trying to do there.
Yeah.
And then after you pulled it off, I'm thinking, I never would have pulled it off in a million years. That's I don't know.
Yeah, that was crazy. A brilliant play. The one thing that I thought, like, I wasn't sure if you were going to have the same open that I was or not. I was fairly sure the rest of the route was going to be pretty similar.
It looked pretty similar. Yeah.
They were identical.
I really only saw one way through this route, so
we were room for room identical up once we got into level 7. So I was the one chance that I saw that I might have a chance to win is if you went for if you were relying on a lucky early bomb drop. And I took that out of my route and just got my bombs in level 7 with the upgrade.
I had both, so I got the money on the way to the sword, and I gave myself 4 chances for a lucky bomb, and if I missed all 4, then I would have bought the upgrade.
Oh, okay.
Good idea. I like that.
Yeah, I think
my route through the sea was entirely different than both of yours, so you know. Of course, it wouldn't have been 21 minutes, but now it's neither here nor there. So,
yeah, I was looking at. I was also looking at 7 first, but I was looking at how to do it swordless. You'd need to sacrifice some stuff, but you do get not not having to walk to the graveyard, but then you.
Yeah, all of the fun possibilities just had too much gathering items from places way out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, the problem with Swordless was that the white sword was behind the Gleeok, and the wand was behind the raft, which was behind level 1, so you would have
you'd either have to
5 minutes.
You'd either have to double dip level 1, or you'd have to get the wood sword later on. So, too bad. Xarnax, when you were routing this the other night, you said, I can't believe I came in. I did this well. I've been second to last so many weeks. Well, why weren't you second to last this time? You would have won.
I did my best. This was a 13-second PB for me.
Nice.
So, that Ganon helped a lot. That was the first time I've even gotten. I wasn't even perfect, but it was the first race I've even gotten him in a stun lock at all.
Yeah, it was just the last hit, right? You had the entire stun lock beside the last hit.
Yeah, that made up a lot of time. But really, like if you look at our splits, even, I'm pretty sure we weren't a minute apart going into level 7. So really, Green just out executed. He's got the screen scrolls and he played a better game, regardless of the route.
And it seemed like he did every week.
Yeah, the Kanana key pull off. I was looking for one too. I didn't look hard enough. I really was strapped for time this week, which was pretty unfortunate. But I feel
Do you think you would have come up with that one if you had more time?
I may have seen it and probably not gone for it anyway. So
right.
I don't think I would have done a route any different than I did. So I'm more than happy with my survival in this tournament. And,
no, you definitely.
Yeah, congratulations to both of you, because you certainly did better than the two bozos on commentary, didn't you?
That's not a high bar to get over. Maybe if we had Fred here, the bar would have been a little bit higher, but sadly he couldn't make it tonight.
But really, hats off to Captain Green. The consistency is just incredible.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a more honest answer too to like rallying. Like I always try and rally out the first bomb drop if at all possible, or give myself as many chances as I can. Like that's the first thing I do in any seed, and just try and balance safety with speed, like knowing what I can do. But
exactly.
By the way, did you pick up the magical boomerang on purpose, or was it just like you were on top of that Gibdo when it died? Whatever.
Oh no, that was on purpose.
Okay.
What a
for
sucker.
The fan, for the superior model fans out there, they were all watching.
Because there wasn't much to do with it.
Is there ever? Oh,
sometimes there is. You run out of bombs in 100% no up A right before the second bomb upgrade. You can use the boomerang very effectively in the river room. Pro tip.
That is true.
You got the right strats.
Well, Captain Green, you have game 2 with RC Drone in the ongoing randomizer tournament. Have you routed that seed in advance?
I wish.
God, you probably should have, man. I don't know.
The follow-up question is, would it help against Drone?
Yeah, everyone has a chance. You're a very talented runner.
Who's also quite the machine when it comes to these random seeds.
So, good luck with that.
That tournament flag set I think suits him perfectly, because just knowing where everything is, he can out combat, out move pretty much just about anyone in this game. So it's going to be a challenge for sure.
Well, good luck to you with that. We got that match is coming up. I don't have the channels in front of me. I think it's Speed Gaming or Randomania.
Speed Gaming 1, I think, is correct. Yes.
Yeah, and
I'll be doing commentary for that one too, I think.
Nice.
I signed up for it. We'll see.
Yeah, and I know. I think Jam and Random is still going on Randomania 1, so probably go over and check that out. So,
great match for sure.
This concludes the battle. This actually concludes season 2 of the Battle Royales. I believe this is the last one of the season. So this has been a lot of fun. I'm everyone knows I run more vanilla than randomizer, but I really enjoyed this battle royale and playing with you guys and seeing how players like Captain Green and Xarnax route these seeds out and figure out fun ways to do them. It has just been a blast. So thanks to everyone for doing this. Thanks to Randomania. Thanks to our restreamer and tracker Crimson Avix for stepping up tonight. It's hard to track these races because they go so fast. So it went very smoothly. It was nice to not worry about that.
And shout out to the creator Fred Coughlin for administering this battle royale.
Yeah,
definitely shout outs to him.
And for making it possible by creating this crazy randomizer. So.
Absolutely.
So shout outs to Xarnax as well, who originally came up with this idea last year.
That's right.
Oh, that's right. I think he did the first season.
Before this.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still remember he recorded all 9 players in the first race of the first season and had a YouTube clip or something of everyone playing all at once on 9 screens.
Yeah,
it was incredible to watch.
Awesome.
That was crazy to watch.
Who says
he done that for everyone?
And a lot more work than I expected.
I bet.
Too much else going on in my life to be able to keep making those, but yeah, I wish I could have.
Yeah, it would have been really crazy to see. But I was happy to see the one you did. That was absolutely crazy to watch.
All right. Well, I think if there's nothing else, I think we can conclude for the evening.
Yeah, I guess for any other battle royale fans out there, be on the lookout for when the Tournament of Champions starts up, probably in the next few weeks. I'm not sure when exactly, but there'll be probably a play-in race of some kind for those who didn't qualify for the Tournament of Champions, but that'll all be announced at some point in the future. So definitely be on the lookout for that. And that's pretty much it. GG the runners. Well done, Captain Green, as always. And Xarnax. It was a pleasure to watch.
So we're going to host the race on Randomania over that. Call it a night. Good night.
Good night.